Hmm? Do 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 do. Na 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 na. Oh no. Woo! Oh, his friend's probably heated as fuck. Wow, that was kind of far. I'm gonna fight all of you. Yes. Yeah, I can't do anything. He's gonna stay on me? Are you serious? Oh my god!
It's so dumb. It's so dumb how broken life becomes.
Do you have it? Oh my god, bro! Oh my god!
Thank you. You grayed it out, dummy.
Ow.
Nice center I have on my team. He's sick. You green this shit. Pass out. Get the corner. Brian Green, let's go.
Should be good.
Hey guys, Kodo here. Whatever you wish to name me doesn't matter at all. So, let's talk business. My last video was 2 months ago, bruh. That seems like a solid upload schedule every 2 fucking months. Nah, I'm kidding. I'll upload more, I promise. Especially since we're now in quarantine and the whole quarantining thing. Self-distancing, that's very important. I hope everyone's families are doing well with this whole coronavirus bullshit that's going on. So, let's hop into this video. So, I've never done a build video before. Just like 2 months ago when I did that shooting video, like the best jump shot, I have never done the video like that either. So for this one's a bit special. I want to show this game, which is somewhat of a comp game. They have that weird ass, like, I'ma just type shit just because I don't care type of name, which kind of means they're comp, because like, I don't know, usually when you find a name like that, they will look at pro at some point. So it was just me, Tariq, and Anthony. Okay, I just got a snap from Tariq as I said his name. Get the fuck off my phone! Anyways, so so for any of you who probably noticed, Tariq, get the fuck off my phone! Anyways, I changed my name to Kodo. If you know, obviously if you live under a rock, that's short for my gamer tag, Kodo Amatsukami. For any of you who don't know what Kodo Amatsukami is, it's from Naruto. I'm turning my air conditioner because I'm pretty sure I'm blowing air into your eardrums. So, Kodo Amatsukami is from Naruto. It's from Shisui Uchiha. Kind of like his little eye, Magenku Sharingan thing. His little Genjutsu. He was supposed to use it on the Uchiha clan because they were going to betray the Leaf Village, and he was going to use the Kodo Amatsukami to change their judgment and to like get them to not do all that. So yeah, before y'all like roast me for pausing and shit like while I'm speaking, I'm straight up talking like from my mind. I don't use a script. I'm never gonna use a script unless it's gonna be a long video where I can't like rant for that long. Um, I've never used a script before. I'm literally always talking at the top of my head. So if I randomly stop, like talking, that basically means I'm trying to think of shit to say. So yeah, Kodomatsu is based off of Naruto. I'm a huge Naruto fan. So let's talk about this build. The name of this video, I believe, is gonna be called this centers a whole Genjutsu. And the reason I say that is because Genjutsu is more like on the illusion. You put somebody in an illusionary state, bro, where they're just trapped in their own imagination, basically. So I say that because my build is kind of an illusion as well. Because what can it do? Can it finish? Can it shoot? Can it do a little playmaking issue? Pass the rock? And can it defend? The answer is all of the above. Yup, this build can finish, shoot, play, do some playmaking like to pass. This build does get timer, which I think timer is very, very important for a center, because if you get a rebound, you just pass it out and you just dime them, straight up dime them, which I think is very good. Especially for centers, like I'd rather be a center badge than like a guard badge, to be honest. It just feels more convenient for centers. Especially since height and shit fucks with them so fucking much. Like, how the hell is me raising myself to like 6'11" to like 7'3" decrease my shit by 28? Like, what? Like 28? It's not that deep. Like, y'all tripping. Like, what kind of cocaine juice did you drink, Ronald? Anyways. This build is mostly, if you want to shoot with this build, usually I made this build just because it does everything, and I like builds like that because it makes me feel like a superstar that I can do everything. It only has one finishing badge, but I think the most important thing is not how many finishing badges it has, it's how he dunks the ball. For example, this guy has no standing dunk. That's important for a center, yes, but you gotta remember, he's 6'11", and if I were to put standing dunk on him, I wouldn't think it would matter with his height. So since he was 6'11", I put it towards driving dunk instead of standing dunk because he does the little double clutches, which is usually the unblockable dunk, unless they whack-a-mole your ass. And then yeah, that would be game. You would just let go of the ball, and it would be their ball, and you're just there like, damn, word. So it's very, if you want to shoot with it, it mostly shoots the best in the corner. You'll see later in my badges. I believe the badges is 110, 18 playmaking, and 24 defensive. So all of that, and it's very like, if you might want to run somebody that has playmaker takeover. I'm not saying that you need that, because you do not need that. You do not need somebody with playmaker takeover to give you a boost to shoot around the court. As long as you get takeover yourself, you can shoot around the court. I think you see that a couple times in the highlights I put at the beginning of this video. I can also shoot around the court without it, but I just don't do it. I definitely can green around the court without my takeover or playmaker takeover. I just don't do it because it's kind of risky because my percent's so low. So there was even some instance where Tariq was just straight up running a slashing takeover build, and I was still greening without my takeover around the court. Like, it's a good build, good for playmaking, defense, shooting, and it can drive. Like I said, it's about how you dunk the ball, not context and stuff. It's not always about that shit. It's about trying to score, not really trying to show off. So that leaves this whole rant by the length of this dumbass game. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to go to Future Me, which is talking about the past build at that past time. Yeah. Fuck that. 1, 2, 3, go! And here we go. Alright. So, I ran it at center position. You could run it at power forward if you wish. I guess it's probably what you prefer. So, the position center. We're going to use the pie chart that is playmaking and defensive rebound. You're also going to use the fourth from the bottom. Like, or well, the fourth one. Just use the fourth one. Just go straight now. So for this, I'm putting standing dunk at 68. Or not standing dunk, driving dunk at 68. Normally centers would have standing dunk, but driving dunk I feel like is much better. Honestly, I think it is. So obviously, you just max out everything in shooting. You need to get those shooting badges up. So I max my 3-point, my mid range, my free throw, and my post fade. I mean, I don't post fade with this build, but I just did that just for the extra shooting badges. I also max pass accuracy, max ball handle, and put post moves to 79. Yeah. Also, gotta max out or put perimeter defense to 58. I maxed out interior defense, lateral quickness. I put to 54. Steal 60. You know what it is. Yeah, I put it at 60. For block, I put it at 85. For offensive rebound, I obviously, centers, you gotta get rebounds, so you just max them both. Just like that, you're already done with the build. Those are the badges. One, even though it has one finishing badge, I promise you, this build also gets the double clutches, bro. The unblockable dunk, the weird one. I put his weight at 250. I put his wingspan at 2 above average, 2 above default. I gave him glass king takeover. You can give him playmaking if that's what you want to, but if that's really what you want to do. Holy crap, I can speak. So yeah, just like that, I made a 2-way playmaker. I will now tell you what badges I put onto him. These badges may not be correct because I didn't even look at my actual build on badges. I just did this off the top of my head. So, like I said, he only has one finishing badge, but you could put that one towards whoever you want. I put lopsided finisher. For shooting, I put quick draw. One thing I need to mention, I put catch and shoot on bronze. I believe I put corner special on silver and green machine on bronze. When you're starting off with this build, you're gonna have no hotspots, so I recommend range extender on gold. But since I have hotspots now, I run hot zone hunter on gold. But yeah, so if I were you, I would run range extender on gold. Without range extender, I can shoot from the top, so that's good. So range extender is not like all that, cause like without range extender, I'm just goated like that. I can shoot from the top without range extender. So now for playmaking, I have 18 playmaking badges. I give myself Dimer Hall of Fame, Floor General Hall of Fame. I'm the illest support. I did not put Brick Starter on Hall of Fame or Lob City Passer Hall of Fame. I was just moving too fast, and I remember what I actually put. So what I did was I put Brick Starter on silver, Lob City on silver, and then put Needle Threader on Hall of Fame, just in case I need to get rebound and I have to pass it out. And then for defense, this one, you could put whatever you wish. I put Brick Wall, obviously, as a center. I need Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame, so I put that on there. I gave myself Defensive Leader because, like I said, I'm all support, so I'll be telling my phone, shut up, phone. I put Intimidator, obviously, Rim Protector. I put Box. You don't need Worm because your goal. I did not put Intercept on Hall of Fame, by the way. I put that on silver. I put Box on bronze because honestly, you don't need Box and Worm that high. I didn't even give myself Worm because did I put? Yeah. I think in my actual build I didn't actually put myself Worm. You could put them both on bronze if you wish. It really doesn't matter. And I think I gave myself bronze chase on artist is actually really good. Well, that's basically it. Enjoy the build. I hope you guys find this much success and peace.